I mean, gentlemen, how are we feeling? Our Minnesota Vikings 4-0 to start off the year. It's exciting. It's exciting. And we'll be getting right into them for our official Week 5 predictions. Well, let's start out Thursday Night Football. Buccaneers versus the Falcons. Here's a fun fact for you. The Buccaneers all-time lead 31-30. Who do we have taken it in Atlanta?
I got the Bucs. Baker.
Give me Baker and the Bucs.
I think the Bucs too.
Chuck Baker.
It's a good one though. It's a really good Thursday night football game.
Yeah.
I like this game. It's gonna be an interesting one. Obviously, Kirko
Prime time.
changed in prime time. He's done good in prime time this year. So
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I like it, guys. It should be a fun game compared to what we've had. Buccaneers 3-1, currently lead the NFC South. Falcons 2-2 in second place. The series 31-30. I wasn't feeling too high on the Falcons. I saw Kirk Cousins edit. And that's right, we're picking the Falcons to win over the Bucks. Doesn't really impact us, does it?
No, it does not.
We'll have to see.
Baker
But I'll tell you what does. I'll tell you what does impact us. Fresh off of UFC 307, we'll be dropping our predictions video for that tomorrow. We'll be waking up early for London football as the Jets take on the Minnesota Vikings. Gentlemen, how's that game going to go for us?
That's obviously going to go very well for us. We're going to chew up Aaron Rodgers.
Sam Darnold, comeback game against the Jets.
Yeah.
Obviously, big things coming from
Revenge
Sam.
game.
Revenge game, yeah.
Sam Darnold revenge game. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna struggle against Beefo's defense. Has he played against Beefo's defense?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a new thing for him, and obviously has a really complex defense. And I'm gonna be on my way to a golf tournament while listening to this. So
Unbelievable.
It's going to be a tough morning waking up, though. That's for sure.
No, it'll be
Big W
great.
for the
It'll be
boys,
great.
though.
Ruber, are you
I
going to
love
be
it.
here?
I'll be here.
All right,
I'm
you
not
gotta-
having lunch till after the game.
You got to make sure I'm up. For that.
I will come and wake you up.
Good.
Here's just a fun fact. The Vikings have actually won the last 3 meetings with the Jets, and since the NFL has been hosting London games, the Jets are 0-1 with a loss to the Falcons. The Vikings, a perfect 3-0 across the nation we left to form our own country,
Gotta go
the United
4-0.
States of America.
4-0.
So yeah, I mean, we're all Vikings fans. This should be no shocker at all. But we get into NFL Sunday, noon o'clock games. Kicking us off, Dolphins visiting the Patriots. Dolphins currently lead their all-time series 62-55. What's going on there?
this one's gonna be a
Snooze
snooze.
fest.
Snooze fest. Big time.
Pats are taking it, though.
Give me Drake May, Gerard Mayo, of the head coach of the Patriots. Give me Drake May, please. I'm done with this Jacoby Brissett stuff.
There's not gonna be a lot of points scored in this game. It's gonna be obviously a low-scoring game.
Take the over on field
Dolphins are
goals.
struggling. Tyreek Hill's struggling. That's important for my fantasy team.
Yeah.
That boy step it up.
Tyler Huntley, let's see what he can do.
Can't do shit last game. So.
No.
I completely agree. Both these teams on 3-game losing streaks. Dolphins have the 7th worst defense in the league.
Ouch.
It's rough. It's weird to see the impact Tua had on this team.
Yeah.
Huge part of the team.
Yeah.
But-
Starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Give me the Dolphins. I think their team is all around way better than the Patriots.
Really? I like
Give me
it.
the Dolphins.
I'm
I
going
think they-
Patriots.
I think the Dolphins defense is just going to shut down the Patriots offense.
I think this opposite is going to happen with the Patriots defense. Shutting
Brian, did you just miss what I said? The Dolphins have the 7th worst defense in the league.
Yeah, but the Patriots offense is not good.
Fun fact, Patriots 52 points for this season. Dolphins 45.
Yeah.
Abysmal.
How about
Tua.
that? Jacoby. Yeah.
Tua's a big part of that.
Teaching Drake May a lot.
And after watching what the Titans did to the Dolphins on Monday Night Football, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph too. Actually, I forgot about that. Mason Rudolph stepped in and just.
They would see the
killed
TikTok
Dolphins.
or the video of the guy who's like, Mason Rudolph is in my girl's DMs right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And he's selling my parlay.
That's crazy.
Then she chimes in, oh, he's just a friend.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the weekly
Streets.
Will Levis meme coming up every
Yeah.
week. There's
He's going
been
to
one.
cook
Oh,
some
yeah.
on fire this week. I feel it.
I love it, gentlemen. All righty, keeping us a moving. We'll stay in the AFC. The Colts visiting the Jaguars. The Jaguars have won 4 of the last 5 meetings with the Colts and are currently 0-4, the worst team in the league.
Well, it is Joe Flacco season.
Joe Flacco.
I got them Colts.
All day. All day Colts.
Yeah,
Feed
Probably.
Michael Pittman.
I don't know what's going on with the Jags though. They,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your other weapons, T-Law might not be the answer.
Biggest overpay of
Yeah.
a QB I've ever
Deshaun
seen.
Watson
But after
Yeah.
seeing
and
what
then T-Law.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco did with the Browns last year, winning the playoffs, I think he has a chance to lead this Colts team. They have a lot of weapons. Michael Pittman, Jonathan Taylor,
Yeah.
Pierce, Josh Downs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I very much agree. I'm going with the Colts. I will say the Jaguars winning 4 of the last 5 does point to that statistic. But besides Brian Thomas Jr., my favorite rookie draft pick I picked in fantasy football, thank you very much, nothing's happened. ETN has fallen off. Trevor Lawrence is, I don't even know. He was the number 1 pick a couple of years ago. He sucks.
They're
He
not
sucks.
good.
No.
Bad team.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sell the
I don't know
team.
what's going on there.
Not at all.
Get
And
a new coaching staff in there, then see what
Utah?
happens.
Move him to Utah.
everyone's going to Utah. Oh my goodness. All right, keeping us moving. All right, Panthers visiting the Bears. The Bears lead the series 8-4 all time, and the Bears have won the last 3 meetings with the Panthers.
What a game.
What a
this
barn
is.
Wow.
burner.
This is a barn burner.
Huge
Wow.
game.
I mean, I'm going to go Panthers. Red Rifle.
I forgot Andy
passed,
Dalton
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Red-
Past Caleb Williams.
He threw for what, like 303 a week ago, something
Yeah.
like that.
He's
Yeah.
playing pretty good.
I'll rock with the Ginger. I'll go with the Carolina Panthers.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me the Ginger Ninja right now.
It's the
Ginger
Ginger Ninja.
Ninja.
Caleb Williams has been a little bit disappointed this year.
Beat the Bears.
Well,
Who's at home?
the Bears are home.
Yeah, I still got the Panthers.
I don't know. I'm going with the Bears for this one. I think they're going to win games this year, and games like this one against the Panthers. Those will be the ones that they take.
Yeah.
Have to.
But I mean, Panthers have caught fire since benching Bryce Young, poor fella. So yeah, we will have to check that game out. Keeping us moving on NFL Sunday. How about the Bills versus the Texans? Houston leads that series 6-5 all time. The last time they played, the Bills won 40-0 in 2020. How about that for you?
Wow.
I got C.J. Stroud and the boys.
You got CJ Stroud.
Big C.J. Stroud guy. Yeah.
I mean, this is actually a barn burner.
Yeah,
this
this
will
will
be
be a good game.
I think the Bills are going to come on top. We saw what the Vikings to the Texans. They dismantled them. So I feel like the Bills might be a little bit of a better team.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think Bills take this one. Texans are going to put up a very good fight. It's definitely going to be at most a 1-score game, or at most 7 points. 1-score game, or I guess 8. At most 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be a very good game.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
all you have for
Yeah.
that one? All right, very abrupt endings to our statements here, I
Yeah,
think.
give me the
Stroud,
Bills.
boys.
Give me the Bills.
Quick
Bills.
picks.
I guess. So I'm probably going to go with the Bills in this one. Josh Allen, he's been playing pretty good, carrying this
Yeah.
team. Keon Coleman, kind of a letdown to
Big
start
last
off the
trade.
year.
Big
Oh
letdown.
my gosh.
This one's going to be a toss-up, though. I think it could probably go either way. Maybe leans 55-45 to the Bills, but it's going to be a good game.
Well, 3-1. Both
Fair
playing
enough.
pretty good. Favorites for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I like it. Alrighty, noon game still coming at you. Browns visit the Commanders. Cleveland leads that series 35-12 all time.
I think the Commanders make it 35-13.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
Absolutely.
Commanders
Jaiden
are
Daniels is a
nasty.
dog.
Rookie
Yep.
of the year candidate. Jaden Daniels.
MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Send Deshaun Watson to the Guangdong Tigers right now. Guangdong Tigers. That boy is out of here.
This is an easy pick.
Talk about, they had the worst defense last year. They're 3-1, leading the NFC East, I believe. Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year pick as of
I love
Week
that man
5.
carrying my fantasy team.
number 1 fantasy QB. I mean,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Shout out to Dan Quinn, too, first-year head coach for the Commanders. Was the Cowboys DC for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah,
He's
it
got
was.
those boys playing good.
Yeah, and I wonder, the fall of Austin Eckler, also something very interesting, seeing that happen in
Hey,
real
he was-
time.
He was cooking with the Commanders until he got a cocky.
Yeah.
Actually, who just traded? Someone did a trade for that.
Wow.
Some,
I got Stephon Diggs with him.
Yeah.
Okay, explain the trade, because there was not the trade Austin Eckler for Stephon Diggs.
Steal of the deal.
All right, so this guy that's 0-4 in the league offered me Stephon Diggs for Juwan Giants, who just popped off for close to 50 points.
Popped off one game.
He had 45 points, otherwise he averaged like 8.
So it's Juwan Giants, Austin Eckler for Stephon Diggs. And I was saying that. And that was a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's steal.
easy play.
Trades have been running wild in our. We have a
Biggest-
16-man league.
Biggest
And
spy high I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I just gave away Cole Kmet today for Zay Flowers. I mean,
Yeah, I think
I love that.
I think you robbed Moss for sure.
Actually, explain your trade you just did.
Yeah, so I traded Sam Darnold and Mike Williams for Jordan Addison. I think that is a very good trade.
Steal also.
That is a steal. I have Jefferson also, but I think those are the only two receivers in the league that you could have on the same fantasy team.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that I traded with, his quarterback was Kirk Cousins. Good quarterback, not good in fantasy. He was like quarterback number 21 on the year, so he was kind of desperate. Also, 0-4, maybe 1-3.
Who?
Rusty.
1-3.
1-3.
I play him this week.
Yeah, he was pretty desperate, and I kind of took advantage of it.
No.
So
That's what you gotta do, though.
yeah, it's a business.
That's how Maz's
Business
team is,
decision.
and his team is beat. Oh my gosh! Not to be mean, he's never gonna listen to
Those
this.
guys.
He won. That is one of the greatest.
Beat Garrett.
We brought that up earlier. That was one of the funnest experience watching Tyler Lockett need 0.12 points and be unable to get it.
We thought it would happen on that safety, right?
Unreal. Yeah.
No, great.
Can't believe you did
game.
not get point. What is it? 0.2? You just
0.12.
said? 0.12. That's crazy.
It was crazy.
And he had an end zone target too.
Yeah.
Just out of reach.
Alrighty, final noon game. Ravens visit the Bengals. Ravens lead the series 30-27. All time. Derrick Henry, an absolute monster last
That'd be a
week.
good game.
Holy cow.
Yeah, interesting game. I think the Bengals struggles will continue though. I think the Ravens will come on top of this one.
Yeah. I see another Derrick Henry run through your face game here.
I agree with that. I don't know what's going on with Joey B and the Bengals. They have the talent for sure. They have the coaching staff for sure.
It's all
I don't
that,
know.
all that drama with Jamar, dude. He's
Yeah.
not even eligible. Is he
Probably
even
is.
eligible to sign an extension right now?
I don't know.
Well, I
If it's anything
wouldn't.
like the
I
NHL,
wouldn't.
You gotta wait until there's a year left on your deal.
I don't know
just
what
don't
it is.
understand why he's asking for money right now. You got 2 years left. You're still under contract for, so
Yeah,
it just seems weird to me to sit out for a while. That probably messed up his chem with Joe Burrow
it's
a little
very
bit.
weird. That's why if you're ever in that situation, you should be like Justin Jefferson, where you create no drama about it, and you sign the biggest contract in the history of the NFL for a non-quarterback.
You also gotta be the best receiver in the league.
You also have to be the best receiver, but Jamar Chase is in the conversation. He's probably not the best receiver, but he's in that conversation, so he's got the same boat as Jefferson. But yeah, that's how you be a leader for an organization, I think.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, the Ravens.
No, we do not want him at all.
No, too much drama.
He keeps wanting
He's
to
a
be
bigger-
better than
He's
Jefferson.
a bigger diva than Stephon Diggs.
Well, that'd be a
2 years
nasty
left
deal.
under your deal, and you're gonna hold out training camp because you haven't gotten paid. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Go to work.
Yeah.
Earn your deal.
That'd be nasty.
I'll say another thing about the Ravens is they're one of the rare teams where their backup tight end, tight end 2 and RB2, play just as good as their starting ones. I mean, Justice Hill dropping 20 fantasy points occasionally. And Isaiah Likely, I think he's the number 6 tight end right now.
Yeah.
And
Andrews
technically,
still
Mark
out.
Andrews is tight end 1.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss for players there. It's 50-50. You're either going to bust or boom.
But
All around.
I mean, also, Bengals have no running back room. Chase Brown, Zach Moss.
Yeah.
Zach Moss. Not
Can-
bad.
Mediocre.
He's a good fill-in for sure.
Mediocre. Well, let's get to our 3 o'clock games. Raiders visit the Broncos. This is actually very interesting. The Broncos, since Peyton Manning retired, have gone 4-13 against the Raiders. And Denver has not won against the Raiders since 2019. They've swept them the last 5 seasons.
This is the snooze fest of the 3 o'clock
Snooze
games.
fest.
I will not be tuning into this
No,
at all.
I'll be watching-
I could care less for the Raiders or the Broncos.
No.
I'll be watching the Cardinals and 49ers at 3:05 p.m.
Let me just make a quick Broncos pick.
Broncos?
Good defense. Bo Nix.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, give me Raiders. I think if
Raiders.
Devontae Adams plays, he's going to have a
He's
very...
out.
He's out for
Out,
sure.
Yeah.
Kobe
Okay.
Myers got him.
About to be
Yeah.
traded.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he's playing, I think he's gonna have a really good game to kind of showcase other teams. He's still got it.
I
So-
think he's going to the Jets.
But yeah, I could see him going to the Jets. I could see him going to the Chiefs.
No, I think
can't
the
really
Chiefs said they don't want him.
They said that. I didn't see that, but I believe it. Maybe the Steelers. Who knows?
Steelers need a receiver.
So do the. I don't actually
The
know.
Chiefs need one.
Chiefs need one, but they even have the
Mm,
cap
Jets.
space for Devontae
Jets don't
Adams.
Jets.
need one.
They could do it though.
All
Would be
right.
sweet.
Absolutely. And the game you just mentioned, Ryan, is up next. The Cardinals visit the 49ers. Here's a fun fact. Arizona has not beaten the 49ers since 2021.
The
Wow.
streak ends now.
Really?
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. Nah, I'm just playing.
It's
Well,
f-
actually, it all dependent on Deebo Samuel and George Kittle.
He's
Debo's-
in.
Debo's
They're in.
Are they
healthy
both
now.
in?
Yeah.
If they're both in, Niners clear.
Yeah.
So it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
This
It-
could
it
be
could
one.
Be, it could be a high score.
This could be one where Kyler goes for like 35 points and Marvin Harrison goes for like 20 or 32, and it's just the Cardinals' domination. But who
I
knows?
think that's my game to watch at 3:00.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I've been thinking this is that Jordan Mason is this season's Kyron Williams. Is that a fair assessment?
I don't watch them enough to know about Jordan Mason. To me, he's just some other backup.
The number 6 fantasy running back?
Yeah, I
Number
mean,
6?
I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't really stand out when he played the Vikings. So
The
No
game-
one stands out against unless you're a
Game
Packers
before
fan.
that, though, I think that was week 1, right? I think they played primetime Monday night against the Jets. It was, and CMC was out. He did really. I thought he played really good in that game.
He played amazing.
Yeah. So.
Alrighty, so yeah, that's our prediction. Okay, next up, the Giants visiting the Seahawks. 11-10 Seahawks all time. 1-6 though since 2010.
I think they make it 2-6.
Yeah.
Going with the Giants?
Or
Whoa,
no.
Seahawks.
Oh,
Seahawks are 1
No, the Giants are 1-6.
Oh, you made it sound like Seattle was.
My bad. Seahawks are 11-10 all time. Oh, actually, I don't know.
What is
Now
it?
you got
I can
me
look it up
confused.
right
Either
now.
way, I still got Seahawks.
Yeah, I got
on
Seahawks.
there.
Give me this. Yeah, give me.
I play with those stats, but
Yeah.
looking at this season,
Gino, DK, good defense.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
their one loss was a burner to the
Giants
Lions.
are terrible, so
Yeah, give me the Seahawks for sure.
Easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Malik Neighbors playing though?
No,
Not.
no. Oh,
I don't think so.
Giants are getting smoked.
Yeah, I'm only wondering because who I play, he has Malik Neighbors, so that would be a huge miss.
Let's hope so.
Yes, let's hope so.
That he's in.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
hope that he's out.
Let's hope Brian loses a
No,
game.
I need to stay undefeated.
No.
Same.
Yes.
No, both these guys. Actually, you're 3-1.
I'm 3-1.
You're all my enemies. Oh man, our rival, the Packers, visit the Rams. Packers have won the last 4 meetings with the Rams. Do they win again?
They make it 5.
Yeah, give me the pack
They have a
here.
good offense. Their defense is going to bounce back. Jair's going to play. Valentine, I don't know when he's supposed to be back, but he wasn't playing last week. So,
Puka, Cooper Cup, both out.
yeah.
Give me the
As
Packers.
much as I hate picking the Packers,
Yeah.
It's the Packers.
Rams are just so banged up. Missing Puka, Cooper Cup, bunch of old linemen.
Yeah.
Go Packers.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Rams wide receiver core is very bleak without Cooper and Puka.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's the 1-2, so.
And yeah, I mean Stafford gets no fantasy points anyway, so
No,
he's
Stafford's,
no
I
notoriety.
think this might be his last go.
I
Maybe
definitely feel like he's
retires?
pushing it.
Retires or considers retiring and retires after next year because he does not look good. And he's just getting thrown around.
He won a
out
Super
there.
Bowl. He should retire.
Yeah. He's already done everything you can in the NFL. Except
Fair
for
enough.
winning MVP, right? He didn't win one.
No, I don't believe so.
No.
Will Jordan Love ever win an MVP?
No.
No chance.
I had to ask. Sunday Night Football, classic matchup. Cowboys and the Steelers. How about this? Last time they played was 2020.
Oh, I might be sleeping for that one.
Yeah, that's a snooze fest.
Long day. Cowboys don't look that good. Steelers, I mean, they've been playing some iffy teams, but I mean, they're winning.
They'll put up many points.
Yeah. I'm
had to drop their defense.
going to have to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'll go
I
Cowboys.
feel like that should be
Go
pretty
Dak.
easy.
I'm going.
Dak, CD.
I'm going Steel City here. I think Justin Fields is gonna have a huge game on the ground and in the air. Mostly on the ground though. But yeah, give me the Steelers.
I'm going Steelers. They're just something about Mike Tomlin always finishing 500, and they always get to a point where they're 11-6. And you're like, how did the Steelers win 11 games this season?
Yeah.
Somehow they find a way. I just don't think tonight's the night.
I don't
Sunday
know.
night's the night.
Not the night.
With that, we bring it home. Monday Night Football. Weren't we talking about this? We're like, we didn't know what the matchup was. Well, we were guessing it. It's the Saints visiting everyone's least favorite team, unless you're a fan of them, the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Ooh.
Saints have not won against Kansas City since 2008.
This is a tough one. Where is it? In Kansas City?
In Kansas City.
Can Derek Carr cook?
Derek Carr has all his weapons.
Anyone know Derek Carr's record against the Chiefs? Like even with the Raiders? Because I want to say when he was with the Raiders, he got a couple wins.
He pulled
against
some out there.
Mahomes. So I wouldn't be opposed to picking the Saints here.
Derek Carr is 3-14 in his career against the Chiefs.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Well, I
thought it
stand
was gonna be
corrected.
some high-scoring Chiefs games.
Chiefs
with
are
the
missing
Raiders.
Crashy Rice now.
Yeah.
Missing
And-
Crasher Ice.
Yeah,
Missing
double
double
check
receivers,
out.
but I
Yeah.
think this is just the resurgence of Kelsey. So
I don't
I
know.
think
I'm
Chiefs
gonna pick
win
Chiefs.
this one.
Kelsey is due for a breakout. I mean,
Yeah.
he hasn't gotten over like 30 or 40 yards this season. So
I could care less. I do not like him.
I've
I don't
always-
like his brother. I don't like Taylor Swift.
I like
I
Jason,
like
but
Jason.
Travis sold out, so I don't like him.
Yeah, but he brought his brother with him. He's on every single ad now.
That's true.
Yeah, but he's still the more likable of the two.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not as cocky.
I guess. Who's looking up to him, though? No kids are looking up to
Bunch
him.
of centers.
Yeah.
Bunch of centers.
Oh, I mean Travis Kelce.
Oh.
Taylor Swift girls.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. No clue.
I don't know. But yeah. Those are our week 5. I was about to say week 15.
No doubleheader on Monday Night Football.
No, we finally get a singular game. There's a lot of buys. Chargers on a bye, Lions, Eagles.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 more. I can't really.
I know.
There's one other team. I will say it's hurting that I don't have Amon-Ra St. Brown in for a sleeper.
Yeah, it's
Next
killing
week.
me for this week in the 16.
I saw Garrett's still undefeated in our sleeper league, or dynasty league, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
Surprising.
it's surprising. Ryan's doing pretty good too. Please
Yeah.
develop right.
Please develop right.
They're developing right now.
They are right in front of my
Drafting
eyes.
all your young players, and the season is young. We're waiting to see who will come out victorious. Who do we all think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? I know it's week 5, so technically we can't. I predict the Vikings every year because I'm a loyal Vikings fan. But honestly, I think it could come true this year.
Yeah.
Hope so.
I mean, obviously through 4 weeks, we look like one of the best teams in the league. Our defense is crazy. But I just feel like there's a Minnesota event that's going to happen. It's the classic Minnesota sports moment. We're going to have one of those, so it's not going to be the Vikings. But I'm going to pick the Detroit Lions to win the Super Bowl.
What?
Wow. That's crazy.
love
Do you
Dan.
think they're going to win the NFC North?
That's tough to say. I'd say they're second in the North. I think maybe the Vikings win the North and end up losing.
So
first
Lions
round.
wild card to championship.
Yeah.
Against who?
Bills. Bills
Really?
Mafia. Yeah. Or the Texans. I'm still strong on them. I feel like they can make a comeback. I mean, we just shriveled them, but I think they could still do some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be a loyal fan here and go with the Vikings, although I do agree that something mysterious is going to happen against us because we are cursed.
Hey, maybe the curse already
So-
went though with
Yeah,
Maybe
rest
Kirk
in
was
peace
the
to Kyrie
curse.
Jackson
Maybe.
and JJ McCarthy's knee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that was the curse. But yeah, give me the Vikings because I'm a loyal fan. Also because they're 4-0, one of, probably the best team in the league right now. And then give me the Bills against them.
Bills and Vikings?
Bills and Vikings. I think Josh Allen gets it done in the divisional round this year. against Patty Mahomes probably. So
It's overdue. And I
It
think
is.
it would actually be so amazing if right after Diggs leave, the Bills
The Bills
finally get past the
finally get
Chiefs.
there.
yeah, give me the Bills or Ravens. I really like the Ravens too. I think Lamar.
But Lamar in the
deserves one.
playoff? No, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I
He
think-
chokes every single. It's him who chokes, not the Ravens.
But does Derrick Henry deserve one? Derrick Henry's been a
yeah.
menace.
He deserves one.
He didn't have much with him out there in Tennessee.
Actually, I remember Brady's last game with the Patriots in the playoffs when they beat them. He was on that team, that
Yeah.
Titans team.
I like the Ravens pick.
Wachter, who you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go same thing as Ryan. Honestly, I feel like the Bills. I think Josh Allen's just having one of those years where he's the best player in the league. He's gonna have one of those years, and I think he's gonna continue in the playoffs. It's hard pick against the Vikings right now.
Mhm.
I mean, it's looks like the best team overall, most dominant team as well.
Offense, defense, special teams, the
Do
whole
it all.
bit.
That's like how the way we're looking right
No, I agree. I might go Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't
Yeah.
like them. I
But
see you
you're
making
gonna-
a face, Ryan. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't want them to win, but like,
You're gonna predict a three-peat?
no, I'm predicting them to make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But to win the Super, I don't know if it's our year. It just like,
Is it our year or is it not?
actually, I'm trying to think. Did it feel last year like it was the Chiefs' season to win?
now.
I didn't think so. I just
Started
thought
off
they were
pretty
the-
bad.
I just thought they were the best team.
So I'm trying to think. If some seasons it just feels like it's a team's year. Like last year, I kind of felt like it was the Lions' year,
Yeah.
and it wasn't. But I don't know. I hate to say like be realistic, but honestly, with the Vikings the way they're playing, they sneak past every game. They beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I like it.
Is that bias? Maybe.
give me that.
I like to
Well,
see
we're
it.
also 4-0.
At this point,
So
it's not.
Yeah,
4-0,
They
we
do
look like the
team in
best.
the league.
we've proved it.
Now, as for number one pick, who's getting number one pick next year?
Worst team in the league, the Jags.
Jags,
Which doesn't make. They have
I don't think
weapons,
the
but it's like
first
they
one-
just
Yeah.
have no chemistry.
I don't like the Jags for no reason.
Give
I just-
me.
I got them taken last. I don't know who else it would be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What's the Giants' record?
like Broncos maybe.
Ooh, Broncos a good one.
Giants are 1-3.
1-3. I can see the
Actually, that
Giants.
makes sense. Giants get a top pick, draft a new QB.
Yeah.
Who do you think they would take?
Milrow.
Melgo? Yeah, I agree with that.
Actually, do they
So good.
take black quarterbacks in New York? Do they? I
Uh,
think-
they had Geno
yeah.
Smith.
Yeah, they had
Geno
Geno.
Smith.
eh.
The Jets.
No, he was on
Actually,
the
Tyrod
Giants.
Taylor, he was a killer backup for a while.
Yeah,
I don't tell you, yeah.
Geno Smith was on the Jets actually.
I was just thinking of Eli Manning. Then they had one other guy. They had a really. They had
I
some.
have no clue.
Oh, who's the Italian kid?
Tommy
Oh,
DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. That's who it was.
I agree.
I don't know.
I think we'll say them or the Broncos.
But no, honestly, as I look at the Vikings schedule, like it realistically looks like we can win a lot of games this year.
Our schedule
Yeah.
was front loaded for sure, and we got past that 4-0. So
Yeah. I thought we were gonna have a rough start, but here we are.
Interesting enough, after this game, we have a bye. Next
Yeah.
week, we already have our bye.
Really
London
bad.
game.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't like it.
And then we got the Lions right after that.
I would prefer like a
Something like
week
Mm.
9 or 10 bye.
Yeah, I mean,
Looking at our schedule,
only-
it's looking pretty good.
yeah, it's looking very good.
Seahawks gonna be tough. Lions we got.
I mean, we play the Jaguars. That should be a gimme.
Falcons, December 8th is going to be very interesting. Kirk's return to US Bank Stadium.
Do you think he gets booed?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd go.
I feel like half the
I
stadium
wouldn't.
is going to boo, half will cheer.
I won't cheer, but I won't boo.
I'd probably boo just because he sold out for the money and on a clearly worse team.
I respect
So-
that though.
You respect selling out?
He just
I
tore
don't
his
know.
Achilles, dude. What are the odds that he's even like a viable
Oh, I guess that's a
starting
great point.
quarterback next
He's-
year? Like he's looking out for his family at this point.
He's
so
already
like from that
made-
perspective, people call it a business. Man's just going for the bag.
But
You
yeah,
really
but-
hate him.
It's not
He's
like
already-
we're gonna pay him nothing though. Either.
Yeah, he's already
Right.
made like $200 million too.
Right. But like, if he doesn't want to play here,
But does he want a championship ring?
well,
That's the real
He ain't
question.
winning one in Atlanta. Let me
well,
tell you
it
that.
looks- It looks to me like you rather the financial security and generational wealth than Super Bowl ring.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to cheer because he left the Vikings for Sam Darnold, who was clearly better and younger.
Oh, yes.
So
Way
I'm gonna
better.
cheer. Thank you, Kirk. You gave us
Thank
Sam
you, Kirk.
Darnold. Thank you.
Round of applause for Kirk. Actually, I wonder if we have the applause button. Let's see. Oh, that was awkward. I'm still learning the soundboard. Oh, there is an applause one on here. There we go. Applause. Round of applause.
Thank you, Kirk.
But, yeah.
And he gave us J.J. McCarthy, too. Cannot forget about that.
And we had to
Like
sacrifice his
Achilles.
knee to go 4-0 to start the season. Well,
Tough strain.
any other thoughts on the football season to start out, gentlemen?
No.
Nothing other than the Vikings are pretty good.
Watch out for
Yeah.
B-Flow and the boys.
B-Flow and the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the
People have
defensive
been talking
nickname?
about defensive nicknames for the squad. You know,
People,
there's the Purple People Eaters. You had the Legion of Doom out in Seattle, and I haven't heard any good ones from Minnesota. And I like B-Flow and the boys.
Yeah.
Double B, so
B-Flow and the boys.
comes
Oh,
off the
boys.
tongue pretty good.
B-Flow
So
and the boys.
B-Flow and the boys.
B-Flow and the boys, their defensive name.
Lock it
Sammy
down.
slings it, and B-Flow and the boys.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's good.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
It's good for the NFL. Do we have any other last touching points for the podcast, guys? Any other?
No, just make sure you turn on your auto downloads and
Yep.
support the pod.
I've got mine on.
make sure you
Support
get
our
a Scratch
boy,
That podcast
support our
to
boy
listen.
Ruger. Somebody sponsor this man. He's working real hard.
Definitely deserves a sponsor.
Yeah.
I try. I try.
20 years, he's going to be the next Joe Rogan.
Someone,
Commentating UFC and the top podcast in the country.
Someone pick
UFC,
this boy
pick this
up.
boy up.
Yep.
Barstool, I know you need a UFC podcast. Pick this boy up.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, editors or filmographers, hit me up. I need to start filming this shit, honestly.
Yep.
My goodness. Well, guys, I ask every guest, can you leave the people with one last quote, one last thing before we sign off? And then, well, honestly, thank you all again for joining me. This was so fun. 3 guests, a 2-part podcast.
Thanks for
Great
having us.
times.
One quote: every day's a new day. Make the best of it.
I like that.
The cave you fear to go into holds the deepest treasure you desire.
Brian, I want you to tell the people where you got that from.
I think I got it either from Jaiden or an Instagram post.
It's Minecraft, isn't it?
No, it's not Minecraft.
It was not
Really? This boy be giving me Minecraft quotes
Dude,
all
they're
the
fire.
time.
They're fire. You can't enchant a hoe with loyalty.
Yeah, it's true.
Can't enchant a
Is
hoe
it
with
true?
loyalty.
That's
It's
true.
true. It's true in Minecraft.
That's true. Yeah, I'm just
true.
going to say, chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
What you do? Do what you love every day, and then you'll never have a bad day.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless someone you know dies or it's a
Wow.
natural disaster. No, I'm just kidding, guys. This
Jaiden,
was
What a
a
way to end that podcast.
no. This was an amazing time. This was a great time. And gosh, it's sad to see everyone go. It's sad to wrap it up, but as we all know, especially with you guys, we're gonna do this again. I already know, but
Got to do a Stanley Cup playoff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we'll be
Stanley Cup
back for
playoff, we
that.
do.
Maybe we'll get Garrett in there too.
But ladies, gentlemen, as always, I'll catch you next time on the Surprise Jab Podcast.